殲滅戦。相手の車両をすべて撃破したチームの勝利ね。それでは試合を始めます。
敵車両何も問題ないんだからね。
試合終了。
This video stabilizes soon. It's frequently an issue that the stream stutters and stammers when starting. To the point where it's questionable. Oh, yay, it loaded. Good. So, that is one of my favorite missions. Katyusha will purge you. Now I'm going to show off the hilarious typo in the game. Tank Garage. Let's do a tank that Katyusha is known to pilot. For example, there we go. So Katyusha, right? Says that name just fine. Now we go to crew. Katyusha. Like, how does that happen? How do you get that backwards? Tank commander? Fine. As a crew member? No, no, no. You're thinking of Katyusha. This is Katyusha. What the hell? Alright, so let's go do a domination match. Battle. Domination battle. Obviously is what I meant to say there. Any votes for who we should do? We did Pravda yesterday. What would be a fun game story to see today? No. Saunders, Gloriana. let's do Gloriana. I haven't. This was the first team I played as in one of those matches in a domination battle. So I really don't have a sense for what they're like now that I know how to play the game. So let's try this one out.
月刊戦車道編集部からイベントの招待状が届いてます。そう、どんな内容かしら。主催は月刊戦車道編集部とインドのマハラジャ。これは随分大きなスポンサーを連れてきましたね。5戦勝ち抜けばそのマハラジャさんより伝統と格式あふれるデリシャスなプレゼントが用意されているみたいです。私は知らないのですが、インドのマハラジャさんってそんなに有名な方なんでございますか？そうね、有名といえば有名だけど、マハラジャは人の名前ではなくてローズヒップ。有名だけど人の名前じゃないでございますか？何かの謎でございますか、ダージリン様？マハラジャはラージャと呼ばれるインドの貴族の中でとりわけ権勢を持つ人のことをそう呼ぶのよ。マハーラージャとも言うのね。すみません、アッサム様、もう一度お願いしてもいいでございますか？ローズヒップさん、マハラジャさんは簡単に言うと偉大な王様ということですよ。ああ、インドの偉い王様ということでございますね。それならよくわかりますわ。ありがとうございますですわ、オレンジペコさん。ところでダージリン、勝ち抜きの商品は伝統と格式あふれるデリシャスなプレゼントだけで、具体的には何も書かれていませんが。そうね、知性で予測しろということかしら。なかなか会話の妙を楽しめるお方のよう。インドで伝統といえばサリーでしょうか。可愛いから私一回着てみたかったんですよね。現代のマハラジャは格式あふれる豪華な屋敷をホテルにもしているようだから、そのホテルへの招待かもしれないわね。デリシャスといえば私カレーライスは大好きでございますわ。一度にたくさん作れるし、お皿も一人一枚なので家族も大喜びなのでございますわ。みんな肝心のことを忘れてないかしら。インド、伝統、格式、デリシャス、この要素を兼ね備えたもの、それは紅茶ですわ。そして提供がマハラジャとなればただの紅茶ということはありえない。さしずめ紅茶畑といったところかしら。紅茶畑ですか。黒森ミネやプランガ、そしてあの大笑い女子とも戦うことになりそうですね、ダージリン。セントグロリアーナ女学院専用紅茶畑、良い響きね。みんな聞きなさい。私たちの戦車道、今こそその進化を発揮する時ですわ。はい、頑張りましょう、ダージリン様。
This is essentially one of the best teams to get a annihilation battle against. Because, come on, they don't have a prayer. I mean, I know I'm getting cocky and deserve some comeuppance, but it's just tank cats.
アンツヨの戦車を間近で見るのは初めてじゃなくて。すごい、豆戦車がうじゃうじゃですわ。でゴキブリみたいでございますわね、ダージリン様。ゴキブリだと？うちのカルロベローチェをよりにもよってゴキブリとはどういうつもりだ？私はただゴキブリみたいですばしこく捕まえにくそうなつもりだったんでございますが。ローズヒップさん、もうちょっと良い例えをしてあげてください。そうなんでございますか？そうね、ではなくて、虫より他のもので例えた方がお上品かもしれなくてよ、ローズヒップ。ああ、よくわかんないけど、うちの戦車褒めてくれたのか？そこのあんた、ローズヒップでございますわ。ゴキブリみたいなんて言ってしまってごめんなさいでございますわ。ま、 なんとか仲直りしてくれましたね、ダージリン様、アンチョビさん。ああ、二人とも単純で助かったな。少し鳥肌が立ってしまいました。ペコ、早く試合を始めるわよ。はい、ダージリン様。
ルールは殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利に。
Okay. Can I take on a bunch of tankettes with my Churchill tank and whatever the heck Rosehip is driving? I think so. I just hope my team doesn't steal all my kills. Also, apparently the computer isn't any better at driving Rosehip's tank than I am, which actually makes me feel pretty good. That's weird. Can I not drift in the Churchill? It's going to massively affect my playstyle if I drift. Maybe just on uneven ground. Ah, there we go. Alright, this would be a good place to camp out and start murdering. Ah, there's one. Okay, this is a little embarrassing. I destroyed most of your health and you fired back with a machine gun. Yes, there is multiplayer in this game. Not doing multiplayer now because my internet connection is not good enough to both stream and do multiplayer at the same time. So I'm just working my way through the bonus story mode, which is frankly pretty awesome. Just to the right of the aiming reticle. No, there's no position of the tank-specific damage in this game. I mean, you can destroy the treads and temporarily make tanks immobile, but that's the only specific damage you can do. Oh, damn it. Oh, so ridiculous. Ooh. I don't know what happened to my turret there. Rosehip, seriously? Stop ramming. It's not polite at all. Wow, she's good. But she was only going to last so long. No, there's a fully thought-out armor system in the game. If you angle your tank correctly, you can get shots to bank off. Every tank has, in addition to health bar, a different armor value, which means different shells have a better or worse chance of penetrating that armor. So a powerful enough tank, you can just hit any tank wherever. But your lighter tanks have to hit tanks in weak spots if you don't do any damage at all. You can ram tanks, but it doesn't do any damage, which is too bad. But you can actually push enemy tanks out of the way if they're blocking you in, for example. Or, and this was fun, push them over ledges. I managed to. I love it when tanks flip. I pushed a tank off a ledge and had it roll over. And then I shot at its underside doing bonus damage. That was nice. Yeah. You can, shells can bounce off quite, that happens all the time. If you don't angle your shots right, you can easily have your shots just bounce right off your enemies, which is nice. I only recently learned to angle my tank 45 degrees to who I'm shooting at to help with that, which has been a huge improvement. Before that, I just kept my strongest armor, my front arc, turned towards them, which does not work as well. There are custom battles. You can set up whatever battle you want in whatever map you want. Just put as many enemies as you want, set them to whatever difficulty, bring whatever team you want. Yeah, you can create any battle you want in the game. But all of the battles from the TV show and movie are already created for you as the story and extra battles. I think the idea with the machine guns is that they're like small autocannons with armor-piercing bullets, so they can damage the tanks, but depending on the tank, but it really does depend on where you hit them, because even if you get a solid hit on the tank, it does almost no damage. You have to hit, if you want to do any damage with the tankettes at all, you have to hit them where their armor is weakest, or specifically at their weak points. Which makes the fighting against 5 mouses an unbelievably difficult battle to do with the CV-33s. Favorite tank so far? Oh, no challenge at all. The tank killer, the T-95 or T-28. I adore that thing with its 4 treads and its super cannon. Oh my god. I mean, there's more fun tanks to drive, but there's no more fun tanks to shoot. Yeah, it's a cute, entertaining War Thunder with a story mode. Hey, Patent Tank, you made it. Yeah, this definitely tilts far more towards arcade tank battles than simulation tank battles, but it's quite entertaining. And oh my god! We're doing the bombardment battle against the team with 1 tank. This should take about 8 seconds. I haven't beat the mouse battle on Extreme with CV yet. It was not fun. No, I beat it on hard, not on Extreme. That will be a fun thing for me to challenge myself with one of these days. I've only ever beaten at the on hard with the mouse. It was not a party.
こちらの調べでは警察は奇襲を得意とする戦術のようですね。あ、継続高校のミカ隊長ですね。こんな言葉を知ってるかしら。勝利は最も我慢強い人のものである。我慢。それは本当に勝利に必要なことなのかな。どうかしら。時には運命は浮気者ということもありますよね。水の流れは自由に見えるけど、必ず最後は海に向かって流れていくんだよ。でも、すみません、アストロ様。ミカさんが入るとちょっと理解が追いつかなくて。ねえ、早く試合始めようよ。そうだそうだ。待ってばかりじゃお腹が減っちゃうぞ。
I've played World of Tanks. I played it when it first came out on Xbox One. Just very briefly, just to see if it appealed to me at all, but honestly, I don't have the time or inclination to either pay for better tanks. I mean, I'm never going to pay for better tanks in a game, and I don't have the time or inclination to unlock everything in one of those games. So as a consequence, I never really got anything out of it. I have so many games to play in any given, you know, week, month, year, that the idea of spending, you know, I can't spend the time you have to spend on a game like that to get good at it, so I prefer tank games, well, first off, generally that are more arcadey. I mean, growing up I played a lot of M1A1 Abrams, which is an awesome game, but, you know, I prefer more arcadey things now. And this thing is far more adorable than any of those games. Oh. Yeah, it just didn't seem like it was going to give me the incentive to really get into playing. I had a few fun matches, but, you know, I think my team won 1 out of 5. So that was a little dispiriting. And honestly, as a general rule, I try not to play games that don't have an ending. You know, so I can have a capper on my game experience and move on to something else. And if I like it, I play it more. And if I, you know, don't absolutely love it, I'll just move on to the next thing. I absolutely love this, so I'm still playing it. I actually kind of like that Jakasota only has the one tank. They're underdogs, but they're completely chill about it. They know they have no chance of winning nationals or anything like that. For them, it's just all about the art of tanks. It is just the pure experience of being in tank combat. They lose a lot. Well, yeah, I mean, Jakasota would be the ultimate underdog, but at the same time, they are trained, and they're not really fighting for anything, whereas Orai, they're the underdog both because their tanks suck, and because, you know, none of these people had ever driven a tank before. They were learning as they went. So it was a skills gap as well as an equipment gap. By the way, here's why the whole tankery thing in the American translation so offends me. A, because it's a stupid word. But here in the game, they translated Senshado as Panzerfahren, which, you know, using tanks. Tank arts, if you will. Like that tank arts is even how they translated into German, so there you go. I do miss the pink tank and the red and gold tank, though. Come on, give us that as skins, game. Okay, of course, the Churchill is flag tank. I was hoping I could get them to focus on somebody else, but this is going to work fine. Just the one type of ammo shell in this game. You're not swapping out different types for different situations and anything like that. Alright. What have we got here? Wait, do I know who their target is? Tank is? No. Come on, Rosehip, get it in gear. That was a nice drop. I really feel like I should not be focusing on her. There we go. Come on, I'm trying to destroy your treads. It's the version of her tank that has the full defensive skirting, so obviously. Oh, yes. Come on, this is happening. I haven't actually tested that. I've noticed that if I don't have good line of sights on enemies, like I can actually see enemies in the game world, but unless I have a good line of sight on them, they won't get spotted by my characters and I can't lock on to them. So I really think that like heavy foliage and hiding behind bushes can help with that. Oh, poor Miho. I think, I'm replaying Yakuza 5 right now to prepare for Yakuza 6 coming out. Oh yeah. to prepare for Yakuza 6 come out. I'm replaying Yakuza 5, and I realized that the thing I like most about, you know, primarily, almost only playing Japanese games, is that Japanese games, by the time I get to them, have been out for a year. So they're free of bugs. It's like, Yakuza are giant open world games that are completely free of bugs. And I don't know that I've ever seen a Western game like that. Oh, I'm in Canada for this game. I had to order this one from Hong Kong. Luckily, they don't care, and you can still play it online if you'd like. I mean, I sometimes have lag issues because all of the servers for playing it are in Asia. That, combined with my streaming, can make it really difficult to play online. But yeah, it has no trouble running on any PS4 anywhere, which is great. No, Tank Arts should be the correct word. Or Senshido. Or Panzerfahrer. Tankery just sounds ridiculous. I know I'm harping on this, and it's bad, but come on, it's a terrible word. Oh, seriously? We have another Canadian here. Yeah, just order it from the, Hey, Hylian voice. Just go to Play Asia like I did. Aww. The American team is so great. There's a check on any of my other Girls and Panzer videos. I put a link to where I bought the game. Play-Asia, it's a website. I enjoy drifting when it comes to light tank, medium tank, heavy tank. I think 80% of the time I enjoy playing as light tanks because I enjoy speeding around and drifting behind guys and shooting weak points. But when it comes right down to it, my favorite tank is always going to be like a ridiculously heavy tank for sniping cannon attacks. Okay, I'm sure I'll be fine, but I've actually had trouble beating this mission with Darjeeling because the Churchill is so slow. Like, the first time I came up against this mission with her, I think I made it to the finish line with, I don't know, 20 seconds to spare, something crazy like that. Tank art sounds classic. Especially since it's played as a high school sport. Oh, Naomi. You don't have a chance. I have a ridiculously powerful tank. You have, I don't know, one of those Shermans. Presumably named after William Tecumseh Sherman. I get that. I know there are people who feel that way. I just think that they, and by extension you, are crazy. To each their own, I say. Senshido sounds better. Panzerfahren sounds better. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is the Semovente? Is that one of the Italian tanks? Oof. is why I hate doing this mission with super slow tanks. They actually get hits on you. I don't know about you, but I really hope the last mission in this match is a one-on-one match inside the hedge maze. That is historically my favorite way to wrap these up. Although I guess doing one in the amusement park is good too. Oh, cool. I will try that out. That seems like it would be fun to do the challenges as. Take that, Alisa. Yeah, I just did the IS2 challenges the other day, and they ended up really entertaining. Oof. That was close. Obviously, I'm always going to go with the Tank Destroyer. The wonderful T-95 Tank Killer. That's my favorite tank. I mean, it's not even really a tank, it's just a cannon on wheels. It wasn't my favorite tank, and then I found out you could press a button and drop off 2 of its 4 treads. And you add that to all of its, you know, ridiculous range and power, and I'm like, yeah, this is my favorite tank. Oh, Boko. You gotta go. Oof. The Centurion is so good. I love that tank. I mean, that was a game changer when I was playing the story missions, and like you do that wonderful mission where you take out so many Pershings, and then you suddenly for the first time you're playing as Alice, and Alice just wipes out the entire remaining Japanese team in under a minute with her tank. Oh, that's so good. And then you get to play as the Bermuda attack team, wiping out the entire rest of the Ori combined team. Ugh. So good. Yeah, the story mode in this has some really great missions in it. Well, that was embarrassing. So here's something important. As you're getting close to the end here, activate Panzer High. You know, cuts down on damage. That's where you're most likely to get killed right then. Oh. I'm sure that's true. There we go. Perfection. Have a good night, Jacob. I don't know who said that, but yes, that's terrible. Taekwondo. Oof. Oh no! Churchill versus Centurion. This is not going to be good for me. Well, hopefully it comes out to PC. Comes out soon. Bandai releases so many things on PC, it would be crazy for them to not release this. I don't know exactly how the difficulty works in the mode. I mean, I observed just anecdotally that each round, like, they randomize which kind of match you do in which round, and I have noticed that the battles in round 5, whatever they are, tend to be considerably more difficult than the round 1 battles. For example, if I end up doing downhill last, I'm actually weirdly lucky to get hit, because they get way more accurate by the end. And hello to you, Brother Bolt. Oof. Alright, here we go. Oh, Alice Shimada. You're the only person who loves Boko more than me who does. Honestly, though, I'm now a pretty big fan of Boko as well. That bear is amazing. They did submarines in War Thunder? That sounds crazy. Alright, any sign of this thing? Come on, Alice. Come out to play. Actually, wait, I'm playing as Darjeeling. I can just find out where she is. I keep forgetting that. Seriously though, where is she? You know we're on a time limit here, right? And we all have places to be. Whoops. Oof. I forgot War Thunder also has boats. Maybe I should have just waited for her at the start of the map? Oof. There we go. Personally, I can't play games about modern planes. They just don't interest me. Any game about planes after World War II, I can't bring myself to care for some reason. You know, once a computer starts locking on missiles and you're not dogfighting anymore, I'm just like, meh. Alright. Now time to lay a trap for Alice Shimada. Here we go. That being said, basically anything about... Gotcha! Okay, that's a lot of armor on your tank. Oh, she's using her special ability. Great. Wonder what her special ability is. Oh my god, the Centurion's amazing. There we go. That's right. Centurion is running scared. And who could blame her? Is she backing up towards me? A weird move, Alice. Ow. No, that was her front. When they're glowing yellow, it's hard for me to tell which part of the tank is which. Come on. Okay, you're right. This wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Ow. Come on. I really thought that shell was going to bounce off because I angled myself and everything. God damn it. Thank you. Oof. That being said, Air Conflict Vietnam is one of my all-time favorite video games because it was the only ever anti-war video game that really worked as an anti-war mode.
GI6 からのレポートはまとめてあるわ。 GI6? セントグロリアーナ情報処理学部第6課。私たちの目と耳です。今日の試合もしっかり記録してありますよ。もしかして隊長の資料？ええ、もちろん島田流の後継者ですから。誕生からデータは代々 GI6 で取り続けていると思いますけど、それが何か？生まれた時から？いや、ダメよ、あずみ。いくらなんでもそれは赤ちゃんの隊長。またそれじゃまるで隊長のプライベート。いえ、いくら隊長が好きでもそれは許されないわ。どうしたんですか、皆さん。みんなどうしたの？なんでもありません。ダージリン、思わぬ弱点を見つけてしまいましたが、見なかったことにしてあげるのが淑女のたしなみというものよ。そうですね。データ上では厳しい道のりでしたけど、なんとか5戦勝ち抜けましたね。ついに私たちやりましたね。おめでとうございます、ダージニー様。私もすごく嬉しいです。みんなよく頑張ってくれたわ。優雅で気品あふれるセントグロリアーナの戦車道を見せることができたわね。そしてついに私たちの専用紅茶畑が。ダージニー様、主催者さんが早速商品を贈呈したいそうです。現地まで案内していただきましょう。インドね。さすがウィットに飛んだ方は行動も素早いわね。この鼓動はまるで恋のようですわ。これは畑なのは間違いないようですが、植えられているのは紅茶ではありませんね。セージ、カルダモン、ローリエ、全部スパイスのようです、ダージニー様。うちの畑より全然広いんでございますわね。さすがマハラジャさんとやらは偉い王様だけのことはあるでございますね、ダージニー様。インドの伝統と格式あふれるデリシャスなスパイス畑です。どうぞご自由にお使いください。とのことですが、ダージニー様。ダージニー？ローズヒップ？はい、なんでございますか、ダージニー様。このスパイス畑、すべて戦車で踏みつぶしなさい。はあ？ダージニー様、私たち戦車はここに持ってきてないのでございますか？そう。ならば今すぐここに学園艦を、いいえ、テトラークを直ちにここへ空輸しなさい。待ってください、ダージニー様。そもそも私たちテトラークなんて持ってませんから。そう
んなこと関係ないわ。いい？結構こんなことはヒットでもなんでもないわ。悪質なユーモアというのよ。
戦車はありませんけど、あんなところになぜかトラクターがお見えになられてますわ、ダージリン様。
ちょうどいいわ、ローズヒップ。サーチ&デストロイ、すべてをなぎ倒しなさい。
ローズヒップ、余計なことを言ってないで、あなたもダージリンを止めなさい。
自由に使えとおっしゃられましたわよね。わかりましたわ。自由に紅茶畑に作り変えて差し上げますわ。
落ち着いて、落ち着いてください、ダージリン様。
Thanks, waifu lover. Personally, it just proves there's a lot of people out there who like girls in Panzer just as much as I do. I love how angry Darjeeling gets in that final scene, and how mad they are to be eating curry, and more importantly, how Orange Pico just seems to like curry just fine. Like, everyone else is super pissed off to be eating curry. And Orange Pico's just like, oh, this is fine. Got my iced tea, got my Orange Pico. I'm having a good day. Anyway, what one should we do next? Saunders, maybe? Black Forest Peak. All-Stars University team. Rukiri, has she ever had a line? Yeah, the Katyusha song sequence is fantastic. That played really well. Saunders, huh? If we can get a couple more votes, we'll decide. Well, we've already done Katyusha, so we're not doing Katyusha again. Yeah, I haven't tried listening to the dub version of her. Saunders it is. Alright. Let's do this.
月刊戦車道編集部から勝ち抜き戦イベントの参加依頼が来ています。私たちもぜひ参加するべきです。参加
Oh, Elisa, you're the best.
ストップストップ。アリサ、そんなに早口で言われちゃ何のことかわかんないよ。
何をそんなに慌てているんだ？
ちゃんと最初から話してみ。
Oh no, really?
あのですね、月刊戦車道編集部から
I listened to the dub for like 1 minute of the first episode, and I'm like, back to Japanese audio and subtitles, I think. And I never listened, so I don't know what any of the other characters outside of like the main team sounds like.
どうしてそんなに慌ててたの？
そんなことありません、マム。慌ててなんかいません。アリさん。
Oh, good. Then I'll watch Das Finale this week.
例えば
That's going to be amazing. So by next week, I will have seen Das Finale and be able to talk about this French team that everyone is so excited about.
反省会になっちゃったあれね。
隊長、反省会の準備をしておきますか？あれは結構大掛かりだから準備に時間が必要ですよ。
なんで反省会の準備が必要なの？
すみません、マム。言い忘れていたことがありました。
何を言い忘れたの？ハルさん。
5戦勝ち抜くと主催者から商品が出るそうです。
商品ね。でも主催って月刊戦車道編集部なんでしょ？商品って言ってもあんまり期待できないんじゃない？
それはさっき言った。私は用事ができそうだからそろそろ席を外しますね、隊長。待ちなさいよ、ナオミ。じゃなくて待ってください、ナオミさん。話にはまだ続きがあるんです。
まだ続きがあるの？
はい、主催には月刊戦車道編集部だけではなくハリウッドのスーパープロデューサーも参加しているそうなんです。それでイベントの優勝者にはプロデューサーからビッグでグレートなプレゼントが。 プレゼントは何だと思ったんだ。
ハリウッド映画の出演権。
アクトレス？アリサ、映画女優になりたかったの？
そうじゃないですけど、私はこんなだからこうでもしないと高橋は褒めてくれないんじゃないかって思って。
ナオミ、どうする？
そうですね。隊長もこの前高志のことをみんなにバラしちゃったんですし、参加してあげてもいいんじゃないですか。
ナオミ！
あれね、別に本当のことを言っただけなのに、なんでアリサが怒ったのか未だによくわかんないんだよね。
あんなことをテレビで言われたら怒るのは当たり前です。
オッケーオッケー。じゃあアリサのために私たちもこのイベントに参加するわよ。サンダース、レッツゴー！
イエス、マム！
Oh, good. It's the second worst team to play against in the bombardment survival battle. The only team worse to play against is obviously University All-Stars. But the first thing you do in this one, absolutely, is take out the mouse via its weak spot. Then you have a good chance of surviving. I do not enjoy this part at all. I haven't seen Fury yet. Everyone tells me it's a very good World War II movie, but I have very mixed feelings about David Ayer. As for World War II movies, I've mostly watched the old ones. You know, your The Longest Days and Kelly's Heroes, and more recently, the Band of Brothers TV show. Although Saving Private Ryan was fun. Half of Fury was bad? Oh. Really? Getting a lot of bad notices for Fury here in the comments. I just know that David Ayer generally does mediocre films. Every now and then he does a really great film. Not usually. Case in point, Sabotage. Case in point 2, Suicide Squad. Alright, let's see how we do. Hopefully amazingly well. There we go. Come on. Well, that's gonna take forever. Oh, I thought I was hitting. Let's see if I hit by the tires. Maybe that'll count as real damage. Well, kind of. Come on, survival battle. The slowest battle in the game. Oof. I'm not doing well with the active reload here in... Oh, here we go. In the Sherman 75. I suddenly realized I can't tell you anything about the life of William Tecumseh Sherman. I mean, obviously I know his middle name, but aside from the certainty that he must have been a Civil War general, I can't tell you anything about him. What was he known for? Oh my god, did he fight Indians? Is he one of those generals? Like Custer? Like, obviously that's who the, Oh! The tank must be named after, because they named it after generals like the Abrams. Or the Omar Bradley. Oh wait, was Abrams named after a general? I know the Omar Bradley tank was. Stuff to look up. Think if I move a little here. I mean, I know that I'm asking for more realism out of a Girls and Panzer game, but I really feel like if I just hammer into those wheels, I would tear that tank apart. Like after busting off the treads, just fire into the gaps in and around the wheels. You would smash the wheels off and then just wreck the tank. Ah, okay. Well, no, obviously the Lee was named after Robert E. Lee. But, yeah, I didn't know what Sherman's deal was as a general. Was I at least right about him being in the Civil War? Alright, here we go. Nope. Although I've said this before and I'll say this again. The best World War II movie is Where Eagles Dare. About a joint OSS MI6 plot to eliminate Nazi leadership in a secret mountain fortress, which is... I cannot get enough of that movie. If you haven't seen Where Eagles Dare, make it your new job to see Where Eagles Dare. It stars Clint Eastwood, by the way. I mean, he's not the main character. He wasn't that famous yet, but he's great in it. Come on, we got this. I've already destroyed 2 of our tanks, and we've only got a minute left, but I feel confident we've got this. I'm not familiar with that movie. Oof, that was bad. Oh, Longest Day is fantastic. I haven't seen Hacksaw Ridge yet. Right before Flags of Our Fathers came out, I met Adam Beach. And he was very nice and very excited about the movie. And you know what? It ended up being really good. I'll have to check that out, Walking Behind Enemy Lines. I really enjoyed the beach landing scene in Saving Private Ryan, except for the ridiculous comedy scene where a sniper's bullet bounces off a guy's helmet, and then he's like, I can't believe that happened, and he takes off the helmet to look at where the bullet bounced off, and then he gets shot in the head. Like, why are you putting a ridiculous comedy scene in the middle of this sequence, Steven Spielberg? What the hell were you thinking? And I don't care if you were told by an actual veteran that that's an actual thing that he actually saw. Don't put that in your movie. How did I never notice that Kay is wearing ridiculous short shorts? Like jean short shorts. I guess I've never really looked at her because she's always covered up by the conversation window. Yikes. Oh, it's supposed to be gallows humor. It's just a terrible scene. Like, a terrible... Enemy at the Gates is a lot of fun. I think my favorite thing about Enemy at the Gates was the decision to make all of the Russians British and the Nazis American. Like, them deciding that, no, we need accents to delineate and make these characters clear. And that's what they decided to go with.
よく聞こえる耳をお持ちになっていらっしゃるのかしら。あれ、さすがよく知ってるわね、ダージリン。私、結構試合中いろんな音が聞こえるんだよね。ダージリン、こちらの皮肉が通じてないようですが。知ってるわよ、アッサム。ケイさんは裏表がない人ですもの。今日は楽しい試合にしようね。こんな格言を知っているかしら。
It is, but it was the way it was edited and the way it was shot. It was as if it was a punchline to a joke, and that's what I had a problem with. And honestly, it should not have been left in the movie. That's my opinion. Obviously, plenty of people are fans of the whole movie from beginning to end. It's a lot of good parts in that movie, though. Oof.
ずいぶん直接的におっしゃるのね。トークはダイレクト。だってその方が気持ちが伝わるじゃない。でも、面と向かって好きって言われるとちょっと照れちゃいますね、ダージン様。確かに。でもたまにはこんな会話も良いものよ。それじゃあ試合が終わったらたっぷりお話ししましょう。さあ、試合開始よ。Go ahead! ルールは特別なものとなっているから注意してね。お安いご用よ。それでは試合を始めます。
Okay, let's go. What is the problem with the Enemy at the Gates? I don't know honestly much about the Russian let's see. The Russian army around Stalingrad. Whoa. Oh, Rosehip. You're the best. Kaboom. Oh, Android games. It's neat if there's a Girls and Panzer Android game. Of course, my phone can't play games. It is an old phone. More importantly, they generally ask you to pay more money than just buying it, and that's something I will never do. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. I will buy DLC sometimes. If there's, like, a new mode or a completely different mission. That being said, I was so, and this is where entitlement goes mad. I got a review copy of Sniper Elite 4. And I was so but because it was a review copy, I didn't get the pre-order bonus kill Hitler mission. And I'm like, really? You can't just send that with your review copy? But no, they couldn't. So I didn't buy it, which ended up just spiting myself, because I really wanted to play that mission. Okay, mental note. I'm gonna go buy that mission tonight and play the Let's Kill Hitler Sniper Elite 4 mission. So there's a scene in Fury where someone actually gets decapitated from standing out of a tank. Oof. I mean, that's what you always think is going to happen when you watch people standing out of their tanks, so... And I guess theoretically it must have happened at some point in history. But ugh, do not want to see that. One of my favorite parts of Sniper Elite was the, sniping tank commanders before they know there's somebody out there. Although it doesn't really affect the operation of the tank at all, so it's just something fun to do. You've been able to do that in every Sniper Elite game since Sniper Elite 2, and it's always been a fun thing to do. Alright, here we go. Boom! Consider my getaway complete. Alright, here we go. Personally, I will play almost any stealth or sniper-themed video game. I am not picky at all. I mean, my favorite game of all time is, well, my favorite game of all time is Deadly Premonition. But my second favorite game of all time is Manhunt. So obviously I'm a big stealth game person. But especially sniping games, which I'm like, where on earth is the, that sounds terrible. Yeah, I really wish they would make a Golgo 13 game. That would be nice. Well, they specifically mentioned in the TV show that standing up out of the top of the tanks is incredibly dangerous because you could get killed if you get hit by one of the shells. And their response is, that almost never happens. I'm like, almost never is not a comforting thing to say in that situation. And, I mean, if you look at the show, when they start fighting, they always get down inside the tank because they're not crazy. But, oof, that almost never happens. Yay, we're fighting Pravda in the Karl Girat stage. It's gonna be awesome. Yay. Yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. I suspect that the only reason they have the machine guns is to, annoy the people inside, because I have to imagine that it's really frustrating hearing the sound of machine guns pinging off the armor. Because there's that scene in the Snow Town fight where they use the machine gun hitting on the left side of the tank to make the other tank turn right, because, it's so frustrating being hit by machine gun fire. So they force her to turn right by annoying her from the left. That's balalaika music of the song Katyusha being played. I assume it's the song Katyusha. I've been listening closely. It might just be a generic song. Alright, let's do this. Oh. I like how in the movie, they're like, no tank things in battle. Open-top tanks in battle. Well, we welded this cap onto the top of this train howitzer. I guess it's technically a tank now, right? And I'm like, no, that is obviously not a tank. But I know the university team was technically cheating because they wanted to close Ori. I've seen the film now, so I know that. But their paltry explanation did not convince anyone. Where are you, buddy? This is such a rough team to get Annihilation battle against because all of them are so tough. All of the tanks are so tough. Unless, of course, for some reason they decide to immediately start driving away from me. It's not as bad as fighting against the Persians, obviously, but, you know. My experience has been this is one of the worst to do here because you can actually run out of time trying to destroy all these tanks. God damn, I just keep missing. Oof. Yeah, drift away. See how good that goes for you. So much scratch damage. There we go. Sorry, Clara, but you've got to go. It is. So they use rubles as not as currency there, but as the code name for their demerit points within their school, which is why she's charging them quote-unquote rubles, equaling days of labor. Okay, reloaded, and there goes Kachucha. I think. Nope. Alright, so this is Annihilation. I'm trying to think. So now we've just got flag battle and one-on-one left. My god, this tank has a ton of armor. Maybe if you stop shooting directly in the turret there, Oguru would have a better result. That's right, I'm angled diagonally. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm so confused as to why GOG just loaded on my computer's desktop. Huh. That was weird.
戦車道は甘くないよ。
もちろん分かってます。ナオミ、次も油断しないでよ。はいはい。待ってなさいよハリウッド。サンダースレッツゴー。
頼もしくなってきたわね。
Anzio one-on-one. That should be nice.
サンダースの諸君、ついに我々と戦う時が来たようだな。
Oh, poor anchovy. I feel like this isn't going to go well for you. You know, just mathematically speaking. You have one tiny tank and I have the Sherman 76.
うちだっていい線いってるよ。みんな OK？
イエーイ。
相手にとって不足なし。今日はいい試合になりそうだな。
ノリと勢いだけで勝てたら苦労しないわよ。
あれ、こっちの姉さんノリ悪いっすね。彼氏にでも振られたっすか？
元気出してくださいね。きっとすぐいい人が見つかりますよ。
彼氏？あ、一体何の話よ。
あれ？アリさん、タカシに振られちゃったの？
そうか。でも男はタカシだけじゃない。あんまり気を落とすな、アリさん。ちょっと隊長、ナオミ、そのナチュラルに噂を広げるのいい加減やめてください。
アリさん、彼氏いたことあるのか？
あんたも真面目に受け取らないでよ。
まあ、アリさんの話は試合の後でもできるし、そろそろ試合を始めましょう。
勝手に話を決めないでください。絶対喋りませんからね。
ルールはフラッグ戦。相手のフラッグ者を倒したチームの勝利ね。
さあみんな、ファイヤー。
それでは試合を始め。
Oh, Anzio.
進むわよ。
I have a feeling this is going to go really well for me.
とっても
Hey, where are the Bokos in this level? Like, I'm so sure that this is going to go well for me, I feel like I can just go around looking for Bokos. I think there would have been one in the shooting gallery, but no. Maybe on top of the, no? Huh. Kind of wish there was just one Boko per, sneaking up behind you. Oh, that was awesome. And nope, I screwed that up. Here, let me make this a little easier on me. Haha! Oh, nice dodge. If by dodge you mean drive in a straight line away from me. Every time you destroy one of the bears, you get a decal for your tank, and there's like 300 or 400 decals to get. That would be great. Apparently, I haven't seen this done, but apparently you can use your, you can shoot down the surveillance balloons. Like the surveillance balloons go up to let people know, let them trace where you are on the map, the other team. Apparently you can shoot them down. I didn't know that, but I just found out recently.
アリサさんのお話は宴会をしながら聞かせてもらえませんか？
おお、カルパッチョ、気が利くな。ペパロニ、宴会の準備だ。
任せてください、アンチョビ姉さん。
すぐにお話ができるように急いで準備をしますね。
ドキドキ、ドキドキ、ドキドキドキドキ。
ちょっとあんたたち、私の話も聞きなさいよ、アリさん。
Tanks can be customized with all of the decals you want. Like, each tank has something like 8 or 10 zones, and you can put one decal on each of the zones. Also, you can recolor the tanks pretty close to however you want. I mean, it's not like you can color specific areas of the tank, specific things. You have to do an overall color. But there are a lot of options. Okay, final is one-on-one against 4 teams, none of whom would be a pushover. Sorry, not one-on-one. Flag battle against 4 teams, none of which would be a complete pushover. I'm hoping to get Orai, for obvious reasons. Oh wait, was Orai the first team I fought against? I've already forgotten.
なあアリサ。アリサはタカシと付き合えたらどんなことがしたいんだ？そりゃあ二人でデートしてお話ししたり、映画を見たり、それから手をつないだり、それから。 しかし残念なことにある日、街でタカシと他の女が話をしているのを見つけてしまうんだな、アリサ。
あ、ナオミ、それでどうなったの？
そしてその女とタカシの関係が気になって仕方のないアリサは
当然盗聴器を仕掛けるに決まってるでしょ。って何言わせるのよ、ナオミ。人の話に勝手に続きを作らないでよ。
Hey, Shaka24, we're here in time for the... You're here just in time for the final mission against Orai. I hope this goes well. I don't know that it will. I hate this map. So easy to get all tangled up. But with any luck, I'll sneak up behind the flag tank and just get the job done fast.
ちょっとくらい戦力が増えたからってサンダースの戦力に勝てるのかしら。
アリサさん相変わらずだよね。きっと私たちのこと好きなんだよ。そっか、好きな子をついいじめたくなっちゃうあれなんだ。そんなこと言っちゃ悪いよ。文科省に戦車取り上げられそうになった時助けてもらったじゃない。困った時は助けてくれる。わかった、アリサさんはツンデレなんだよ、きっと。
いきなり何言い出すのよ。
ステイクールよ、アリサ。威嚇するのは良くないよ。どうしたのさっき。アリサさんを指さして何かあった？
ツンデレって何？ってあんたも蒸し返さなくていいから。
ほら、いつまでもじゃれてる場合じゃないよ。試合始めましょう。ハリアップ。はい、すみません。よろしくお願いします。
ルールはフラッグ戦。相手のフラッグ者を倒したチームの勝利ね。
こんなのお安いご用よ。さあみんな。
Alright, so that's my flag tank. Who is their flag tank? Alright, ladies, let's do this. I've got a good feeling about this west pathway. Or do I? No, I do. Alright, there's the turtle. Okay, Team Turtle, Team Duck. Okay, and that will go down the pathway. And there's Anglerfish. Or as the Japanese so incorrectly say, goosefish. Seriously. Oh, here's a nightmare monster with giant fangs and a glowing lure on the front of its head. Let's call it a goose. Sounds like a goose, right? Come on, faster, faster, load it, load it. Boom. Sorry, ladies. You just got sniped by a pro. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to leave. Damn it, I keep missing her treads. Alright, now, so would someone shoot her in the back after I've immobilized her, please? Okay, here we go. You say 172 scale. How big is that? Oh, drifting destruction. I haven't seen that in so long. I was playing for Churchill. And then I just got out of the habit of even trying for it. Alright, where is she? Could you please disappear, tank? Thank you. Damn, our tank got rolled. Then I got hit pretty hard too. Right, now I'm gonna back away carefully. Oh look. Damn it. Nope. Sorry, Team Angular Fish. Oh. Just a little bit more, and we are capital D done. Thank you.
試合終了。やっと勝てましたね。
グッドファイトだったわ、美穂。はい、今日は
Oh, this is fantastic.
ありがとうございました。私たちも負けっぱなしというわけにはいかないからね。勝ててよかったよ。
どう？約束通り倒してあげたわよ。コテンパンにされた気分はどう？
いやー、参ったな。
Yay.
鉄板にされちゃったよ。というわけで、次は私たちの番ってことでいいよね。オフコース。アンチ、楽しみに待ってるわ。私はあんなにたくさんのシャーマンをまた間近で見られて感激です。いつでも見に来ていいよ。サンダースはいつでも誰でもウェルカムだからね。ありがとうございます。でもサンダースのご飯は大変なのでちょっと心配です。何が大変なんですか？はい、ハンバーガーもピザもステーキも美味しいんですが、量がこちらの倍以上あるんですよ。カロリーが怖いわね。ケーキの色も青とか紫とかびっくりするような色使いですよ。それは本当にケーキなのか？
え？派手でいいじゃない。味は変わらないんだから。面白い色の方がいいじゃない？
ケーキはともかく、みんなで遊びに来るといい。楽園館の案内ならいくらでもするよ。
今度はみんなで金の延べ棒を取りに行こうね、オットボール。
はい、今度はティーガーをぶち抜いてやりますよ、ケリー二等兵殿。
ナオミさん、2人とも何の話をしているんでしょうか？
ま、2人とも楽しそうなんだからほっとけばいいのさ。
I love that they were commenting about their shared love of the movie Kelly's Heroes, which is another Clint Eastwood World War II movie that everyone should watch.
やった！ 5戦勝ち抜き！優勝！
コングラチュレーションズ、アリさん。
よかったな、アリサ。
やったー！これで私はハリウッド女優！そしてタカシも、さすがのタカシもハリウッド女優になった私に振り向いてくれるはず。会長、ナオミ、本当にありがとう。
気にしない気にしない。それよりうまくいくといいね、アリさん。
そうだね。頑張れよ、アリサ。
はい。
あ、来たみたいよ、優勝商品。アリさん、私たちにも聞かせて。
では読みます。優勝おめでとうございます。その強さと美しさをたたえ、来年公開の映画に正式に出演を依頼いたします。
やったじゃない。アリさんの予想バッチリ当たったわね。
違う商品の可能性もあると思ってたけど、おめでとう、アリサ。
頑張って本当によかった。
アリさん、これで終わり？
いえ、続きがあります。映画のタイトルは嵐と共にあらぬ。アメリカを舞台にしたラブロマンスで、主役はナオミ、ヒロインは会長。お二人の戦車道での活躍を拝見し、ナオミさんの強さ、ケイさんの美しさに惚れました。ぜひ出演をよろしくお願いいたします。
ああ、こっちから誰を出すかは選べないってことね。
どうします、隊長。
趣味ならともかく仕事となると戦車道ができなくなりそうだからノーサンキューね。ナオミは？
私はそもそも興味ないですから。
ちょっと、これ何なの？あんなに頑張ったのに、なんで私の名前がないの？私とタカシはどうなるのよ！
Oh, Elisa, you just can't catch a break. But we love you anyway. Alright. Extra match. Extreme difficulty. Mouse Mayhem. No, not Hetzer. No, I skipped right by it. C-33 Tankette. I expect this won't go well. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Boom! No! Oh my god, that was amazing. Ow. Okay. Maybe we try that again. Yeah. Is he not actually in a wheelchair? Oh, just curious. Nice. It's quite a plan. Oof. Every time. The German word was swearing. Just FYI. Semovante looks cool, but that's not what we're here for. Oh, so it's like a Hetzer. No turret. Huh. Anyway, back to it. Alright. You go enjoy your lunch, Galade. I was wrapping up Girls and Panzer in a moment anyway. Alright, here we go. That almost worked. That's right, you just lost track of me. Ow! Oh god, this is going so badly. Come on, we got this. How do people even fit inside this thing? It doesn't look like there's room for anyone in there. That's right, you thought I was over there, but I wasn't. Aha! My plan? Get the mice to shoot each other. What's that? That doesn't work in this game? Okay then. But at least now I know. God damn it! This is ludicrous. What? Now to use this tank as cover from the other tanks while I try to shoot it to death. That plan lasted about 8 seconds. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Excuse me. Seriously, if I could trick these guys into shooting each other, that would be fantastic. Ow. Oh no, my treads are gone. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, I do have social media. I've got a Facebook page. The Hidden Object Guru Facebook page where I like post hidden object game reviews. But more importantly, if you want to follow my If you want to see my tweets and when I'm going to be streaming, I try to announce it as much as possible on Twitter, which is GC_Danny on Twitter. So you can follow me there. I may start an Instagram if I can figure out how to do it, but that might take a while. And it would likely just be photos of whatever game I'm about to play, so you know. Alright, so that is going to be it for Girls and Panzer tonight. I'm going to put in a few minutes of Lost Souls now, which is a hidden object game, so if you're just here for the tanks and the girls, I totally get that. This is a fantastic game. Thanks to everybody for dropping by the stream. I definitely had a great time playing this. I'll be back probably tomorrow night with some more. We'll see, either that or Tuesday. Check the Twitter, and you'll see when I'm coming. Oh, thanks, Aaron. Have a good night. And, oh, and as always, I gotta plug my game on itch.io. Play Take the Job. Oh, no, yeah, the Girls and Panzer will be tomorrow. I'm done for the tonight, other than the hidden object game I'm going to go play now. But yes, itch.io is where I'm going to direct you to. At itch.io, there's going to be a... it's called Take the Job, and it's the playable teaser for my game, Clown in the Woods, which is coming soon, so check that out. You can't find me, GC_Danny, D-A-N-N-Y. Anyway. What am I, just on any of my other videos, there's, all of my contact information is in the description of, like, every video I put up, so, I don't know why I'm trying to give it out audio. It's a very silly thing to do. Alright. We are back in the, environs of the haunted hospital of Lost Souls, Forsaken... Wait. True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 1. Which I always say it's super arrogant to put the words Part 1 in your title, but this game really earns it by being fantastic. Good! What am I up to subscription-wise, I wonder? On, have we ever found the place to use the gas knob? I guess not. Let's check the map. Alright, where do you think I can do stuff? Kids' bedroom and outdoors here. Yeah, that game gets loud fast, doesn't it? God, no, but that would be hilarious. No, but the quizzes stay up until people get them. So I hope some people get the movies. I try to do movie guesses a lot. Hi. Whoops. This is weirdly complicated. This kind of puzzle is way easier to work with a mouse. Alright, that looks good. As you can see, there's a little indentation beneath it where it's clear. Ta-da! I can give you a hint about one of the movies if you want a hint about one of the movies. You're playing as a lady whose identical twin sister she hadn't talked to in 10 years, and then you go to her house to check out, and that's the first section of the game. Turns out she's been dead for like 5 years, even though you just received a letter from her telling you to come and meet her at her house. So that's, how did the letter happen? This is weird. So that's creepy. And then there's been a black-haired ghost girl running around. You're trying to figure out what's going on with her. And we're getting more and more information about the dark history of the family. So if you'd like to see the whole game, I originally played this last year when it came out on PC. I'm just playing it now to collect video footage for a quick video review I'm doing, encouraging people to buy the hell out of this game because it's one of my favorite hidden object games ever. Alright, so I've got this little man character. What's he about? Alright, for like an hour now, they've been telling me there's actions available here. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is, I play a lot of mystery hidden object games, so that's not it. I have no idea what we're doing here. Yeah, no, you should check out some other hidden object games on my channel. There are a lot of them. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to estimate a number, but it wouldn't be crazy to say in the neighborhood of 200. Alright, I'm taking a hint. What am I supposed to do with this thing? You've been telling me to touch this thing for the whole time. Oh my god, there's a train track there. I feel stupid. Sorry. I don't know how I missed that train track the whole time, but I've been missing that train track for like an hour. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Is there a chance the track could bend? About us brain-dead clods. No, good sir, I'm on the level. Take my penknife, my good man. All right. Is this close enough that I can pull one of these weaselly things and get there, or no? All right, you have a good night, Tornado Matty. All right, what have we got here? And you may be noticing you can't skip this puzzle, which makes me so angry I can barely think. How am I not allowed to put a piece there? Like, this thing is so frustrating and counterintuitive, it makes me want to go back and see how I solved it a year ago, just to see what I'm doing wrong. I feel like there's a shortcut I'm missing, but I don't see it. Wait. Number indicates the piece of each some segments are stationary. Yeah, no, I understand that. You know what helped? Literally the minute I stop playing Girls and Panzer, the stream goes offline. See, I wanted to take a shortcut up here, but that doesn't work because you can't get around there. I'm going to take a hint. Oh, you can skip that puzzle. Okay. Whew. Now I wonder if I skipped it the first time, too. Alright, engineer, get to work. Things are about to get creepy. The other side is... Oh, monster doll. You don't get the credit you deserve. See each same doll for her 10th birthday. Shit out this way would not get jealous of each other's gift. They were identical twin sisters, you see. I know, right? I lost mine the day my mother died. I don't remember much about this day. Heather says this is because I was with her mother when she died, but I doubt it. It was my doll, but mine had a seam on the cheek. Okay. Hey, creepy doll. Oh. Let's perform some doll surgery. Safest kind of surgery, by the way. Boom! Triplets. Twist. Who's the third child? I've only had one sister. It's almost as if the third sister was some sort of satanic... Oh, this game is so good at horror staging. There are movies who aren't as good at horror staging as this game is. Oh, I love it so much. Creepy door. Yay! What? Oh, it's time to leave the house, lady, but you're not going to leave the house, are you? Because you're a crazy woman. Ah, let's play a memory game, huh? Oh, you have to find a key first. Totes forgot about that part. Anyway, I have a call in to the people at Infernium, and they are going to try to identify the problem, so I might be able to play Infernium again at some point in the future. I will keep you updated. May I have the knife? In case you're wondering, does he now have 2 knives? Yeah, the answer is yes, I now have 2 knives. Oh. Alright, so where can we go now that I've got this dagger? Oh, you think there's more to do in here? Do I already have the wind-up key for this thing? It's honestly, I almost hesitate to use it as a as an example to get people excited about hidden object games, because it is literally one of the like 3 best hidden object games I've ever played, and so you're not likely to find one as good as this one anytime soon. Coleman showed when he first heard about the pregnancy. The news of triplets seems to have taken him by surprise. He seems scared. Oh, this game is so good. Okay, I've got dried milk. Right! For the cat bowl. We were trying to get some milk for our Cheshire cat. So we needed powdered milk and water. Check it out. Hey, ghost cat. See, he's named Cheshire, so it's fine that he's invisible. Creepy, right? And what did he leave me? A yellow bird. And you might be thinking, what could he possibly do with a yellow bird? Well, like an hour and a half ago, I found a bird cage that needed a bird. So, let's put that one in. And there's the key for the memory game. Okay. Alright, let's play memory, everybody. Ace. Ace 8. Ace 8, 9, 5. Ace 8, 9, 5, 10. Ace 8, 9, 5, 10, 9. Ace 8, 9, 5, 10, 9. Oh, that doesn't count? It has to be the exact same card? I did not know that. Ah, Ace 8, 9, 5. Is this the right 5? It is not. This might take a while, huh? Ace 8, 9, 5. Is that the right? Oh, hey, Galad, you're back. Yay! I'm playing a child's game. Ace 4, 2. I feel like we just saw that 2. It was a different 2. Ah. Ace 8, 9, 5. So you're right here. Different 5. Ace 8. Is it the correct 8? It is the correct 8. Nice. Oh my god, what is wrong with the stream? The second I stop playing Girls and Panzer, the stream just goes nuts. Maybe this game is haunted. It's a very stupid thing to say. And I honestly apologize for saying it. Alright, so there's a 2 and a 5. There's another 5, 10. King, 5. Different 5, Hogaru. Thank you. 2? No. Oh, wait. 2 was right here, wasn't it? Yeah. Nope. Well, at least we're finally... No! How do I keep getting the wrong 5? At long last, huh? Alright, 7-2. 7-2, 4, 10. 7-2, 4, 10. Queen. Nope. Alright, 5 king. There's the 2. Wrong 1. So you think she's annoyed at me not playing the game anymore? I buy that. 3-2. Aha! Finally getting rid of these 2s, people. I feel like if it weren't just the same... Oh, there we go. That was easy. A couple of cards over and over again. This would be easier. That's a different 5, isn't it? Yep. Oh my god, so many 5s. If there were just a little more variety in cards, I think we'd have a better time here. I'm kidding. I deserve this to be difficult. Okay. Yet another 5. 5 king, 5... 10. Oh wait, I remember the 10 was like up here, right? Yes! Three. Oh yeah, we got this. This is donezo. This is over. I bet you're the king. Nope, not even close. Got the 5s taken care of. We're finally out of... No! What? There's so few 5s left in the game and I keep picking the wrong 5s. King. Queen. 5. 5. I got... That went about as slowly as it is mathematically possible for it to have gone. So, anyone who made it, that's not enough. What did we pick up? We picked up a ticket to a Dark Falls Annual Carnival, number 1984. Clowns, rides, popcorn. Wild animals, but spelled as one word. Hot dogs, games. It's a weird thing to find. Oh, 1984, right, the combination. Oh, whoops, sorry, I thought there would be a 0. And there's something there to pick up. Okay, I hope everyone's ready for things to get spooky as hell. Because we just found the first tapes. I would hope that as well, but I don't have confidence that that will be the case. Right, first off, we're going to magnetize the hook. Then it's tape time. Magnetizing the hook still didn't work. Okay, here we go. Get ready.
I don't even know why I'm recording this. I know you'll never hear it. I told you that your father was killed in an accident and ran off. Lies. The truth is that you have no father. I know how insane that sounds. I almost don't believe it myself. I had to lie about you all my life, and about Dahlia.
No.
Your third sister. I'm almost at the end of the tape. Where did I put that second tape?
Yay! Number 2 is missing. Uh-oh. Alright, so where can we use the key? Are we all clear where the locked door was? That's right. This whole game we've been told we need to get up into the treehouse. And we finally have the key for it. So what is the secret the treehouse has been hiding? Oh god, I love how long they make you wait for those scares. That's right, she was created by the Force. And midi-chlorians. The Laudius family came to congratulate us. How did they know so quickly? They seemed less about the pregnancy than Elizabeth has. They've offered to cover all the doctor expenses and even build a playroom. They keep saying that we are part of the family and that they love children. I hate them. Alright, what's this thing? Oh, yay, it's the crest. Do I have something to remove the crest from a wall? I have a hammer. That's probably wire cutters. Wire cutters it is. We got this. Boom. Is that all of them, or is that... There are still weights missing after all that? Okay. I love that she carried the weights all the way up here. Alright, hidden object scene, everybody. Dart. Matryoshka doll. Dartboard. Which she's really good at. Almost amazingly so. Propeller for a plane. Okay, light bulb, and behind the light bulb is the sail for a boat. A Viking longship, if you will. Awesome. A key for the chest. And inside is an emblem chest with the emblem right next to it, to the point where it's like, why even bother hiding that emblem? And we got a seashell for the seashell puzzle from earlier. Okay, well, I will find... Alright, we've been waiting to wrench out this thing for frigging ever. And inside was another one of the 7 skulls! Yay! Okay, seashell puzzle, please. Yeah, you actually found 2 skulls way back at the beginning of the game. Powder's pregnant, she must be rushed to change her slaves. Nothing's scared to tell us. She's a little young, but that might be a good thing. But who is the father? It says, father's a ghost. Ghost dad, if you will. Yeah, it's not good to reference ghost dad in this day and age. Let's just say the presence of one William H. Cosby in that film has rendered it deeply unfortunate. It's about a dad who becomes a ghost, and well, let's just say it all goes downhill from there. Boom! Weight attached. Yeah, I agree. Alright, let's get that rope. Oh. Oh, Gundam. You're so much fun. Just attach the winch here. Nice. Hilarious. Now I believe I can just pull this thing free, right? Like we're good? Yes! Oh, finally. We've waited so long for that. Oh, what's going on here? I need a light bulb. Gotcha. Hey! Mother. Elizabeth couldn't join us because of Dahlia. How lonely she must have felt. She was only 17 when we were born. I have a lot of respect for her. She knew the truth, but she held everything together as long as she could. Heather kept telling me I was in our mother's room when she killed herself. She told me I didn't remember anything because I was in shock. But why wouldn't I have tried to save her? Alright. What next? Okay. There's more to do in the kitchen, really? Okay. What? Right, the emblem! Oh, shush. Yay! A hose! Great. Alright, time to head downstairs, finally. A place full of puzzles that I will definitely skip. That pendant she's been playing in the basement. Martha keeps saying I'm being crazy, but I don't like this. The pendant looks old and very expensive, and Elizabeth loves it. She even talks to it for hours. I'd rather give it back, but Martha says this will offend the neighbours. She's right. It's only a pendant, and they've given us so much. Oh, I don't like this where it's going. I'd rather not read all. I love it. Alright, so there is the horsey. Where is the epoxy? Do I have glue? I feel like I had glue, but I guess I'm wrong. How to make a compass. Take an arrow, magnetize it, put it in a cork and a glass with water. Good to know. Okay, got the fishing wire for the hook. If I need it to. Do I have an arrow to use? I do not. Alright. Okay. I have to replace the wheel in the cistern, and I have to fill it with water. Nope. Alright, that's good to go. I just need to... Well, it's not the faucet. That's the faucet. The valve handle is missing. And I happen to have one right here. Or faucet stem, which again is the thing that the valve handle attaches to. How do I know these words and you don't, game? I'm not a plumber. Not an engineer. Yet I have a better sense of that kind of tech. Alright. And I need a brush to deal with this, but I don't have a brush. Still. Alright, what next? Wait, you think there's more to do down here? Seriously? But I don't have a wheel. Or even anything like a wheel. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to mix glue here or something? No, that can't be right. Oh! Now I feel a little silly. Fishing line, right, yes, of course. I totes forgot the fishing rod existed. Alright, perfect. Finally, we're going to get that item out of the, well, we've been searching for how long? There's the missing wheel, so now we are ready to... It should be pretty awesome. Okay. Go. Okay, or Elisa or Naomi? Okay, well, how do I push... Oh, I have to turn the hook? No? I filled it up with water. I replaced the wheel. Do I have to wrench the wheel back on? No. The wrench is up. Oh. I just had to click to move the stalks. Okay. And now, Act 3, where there's a medieval cemetery under a house somewhere in Middle America. I kind of love it. Boom! And inside was skull number 5. Oh my god, we're almost done with the skulls. Martha broke that stupid elephant, and I took away her lettuce. I was stupid about it. I'll give them back and apologize first thing in the morning. But first I'll go tell Charles Laudius that we're moving out. I have discovered something horrible. So that... Alright, what's next? Sift the ashes. I always do a riff-raff voice. It's my only voice. And up here is... It's nice when you find a creepy graveyard under your house, especially when it makes no sense, the things that are graved down there. Right, yes, I still need the... Oh my god, all this time I still need the fuse. I need a fuse. It's too dark to make anything out. Man in the Iron Mask type of mask. Just pry it off with a dagger. Nope. Why did I ever give up my beloved crowbar? Crowbar. Which honestly deserves to be its own genre. The crowbar adventure. Hacksaw. Oh, should I have used the hack? No, I can't use the hacksaw on the mask. That wouldn't make sense. Ta-da! Here's where the skulls go. Of course, we don't have all the skulls yet, so... But which ancient language? Laudius, this is. Come to Why would they build columns go to such lengths to build a house over a cemetery? Why would anyone do this? Tomb looks more important than the others. It's almost like a gate. You know, I happen to have a winch. Corkscrew, thank you kindly. Let's get upstairs and deal with that situation. Perfection as usual. Wait, there's more to do here? Really? What? What more could there possibly be to do on this screen? Like, I legit want to know now. Now you're creeping me out, so bravo. Alright, so there's more to do here. Oh wait, I have a lighter. What am I saying? I've had a lighter for like hours and hours. Nice. Finally we know where to use the eyeball. You know, some skulls have a blue eye and a blue eye. And if you know what that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. Nope. Just put the time code in for where the quiz happened if you're not here on the stream. So that I can confirm your answer at a later date. Hey, Tomato Matty. Alright. Where am I going to use that thing I just found? Oh, right, the chest, right from the entrance of the house that we found. Again, the second we walked in. The sieve! Oh my god. It's all coming together, people. All of our dreams are coming true. Oh, whoops, sorry. I got a scoop for the glue. I've got a sieve for the thing. There's probably going to be another skull in here, right? Yeah. We've almost got all the skulls, people. I was going to stop this, but I really feel like we're getting close to the end of the game, so now I kind of want to just rush straight to it. Okay. There's my glue. Let's go glue the elephant back together. Hopefully we'll find the fuse by doing that. Fingers crossed, everybody. I should start a fire underneath. Do I need a brush now to apply the... I feel like I need it. No! I just needed the liquid glue. Alright, let's put the elephant back where it belongs. Finally. Oh wait, we have to use it in the vise, don't we? Yeah. Alright, back to put the elephant where it belongs. I think everyone does. Although, Senshado may become real in the sense that it will be part of an esport. So, you know, there'll be virtual Senshado. Or tank arts if you prefer. Alright, again. Emblems. Solving the lack of imagination. Emblem locked furniture. Where do you buy those? Emblem locked doors. Really? I will never stop being happy about that. I got a dictionary. Oh, for reading the signs. Right, yes. Let's go read the signs of the dictionary. Hey, 241013. Having a good night? Okay, only those who know the way across the labyrinth. The first two turns should be left, the next two turns should be right. Okay. Finally make two more left turns and then take the right door. So it's left, left, right, right, left, left, right door. Not a problem. Okay, Hugo. Alright, let's do it. It's a good game. Like, I can't stress enough how good this game is. The only thing better, and you can also check this out on my channel, is Campfire Legends The Babysitter, which is like the best hidden object game I've ever played. Coincidentally, it was like the second hidden object game I've ever played. So, I don't care. I'm taking a hint. It's not clear what I'm supposed to do here. There was a skull in that hole. Oh my god, that was so not clear. You know what? Whatever. We got the job done. Alright, here we go. There's something more to do over here? Really? Yeah, I know. Oh, I can just put down the parts for the compass. I gotcha. Well, right now I've got skulls to put in a skull door, so, you know, there's that. Okay, skull door. Okay. Wow, it literally took me till it was the last one. Oh my god. Trial and error. The greatest device to put in any game. 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof. Alright. So that's left. 2. The original... Oh, the stream seems to be hiccuping again. I will hold off answering that question till it's back.